Pope Francis has called for the release of 2 Greek Orthodox archbishops kidnapped by unidentified gunmen near the Syrian city of Aleppo. They are the most senior religious figures yet to be taken hostage in the course of Syria's civil war. Speaking at the weekly general audience at the Vatican, the Pope said, "This is yet another sign of the tragic situation in the beloved Syrian country, where violence and weapons continue to sow death and destruction. I renew the appeal I made at Easter for an end to the violence, for necessary humanitarian aid for the population, and for a political solution to the crisis as soon as possible." According to Syrian state media, the Greek Orthodox archbishops of Aleppo, Yohanna Ibrahim and Paul Yazigi, were seized by a terrorist group in the village of Kafar Dael as they were carrying out humanitarian work. Spokesman for the opposition Syrian National Coalition, the largest opposition group, said the men had been kidnapped on the road to Aleppo after leaving a border checkpoint with Turkey. The region and the Syrian side of the checkpoint are controlled by rebels. Orthodox Christian spokesman said Turkish diplomats were working for the pair's release. Christians make up less than 10% of Syria's 23 million people and, like other religious minorities, many have been wary of the country's brutal civil war, which has largely pitted Alawite Shia on the side of the government against Sunni rebels. Dozens of senior religious figures of all denominations have reportedly been killed or injured in the fighting. The now shaky Syrian regime has, for the most part, allowed religious freedoms. The most effective Syrian rebels, the Nusra Front, made a pledge of allegiance with the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. The central Syrian city of Homs, which saw heavy bloodshed earlier this year, has seen several churches and Christian centers damaged in the fighting, and battles on the outskirts of Damascus have badly damaged a synagogue thought to be the oldest continually practicing Jewish temple in the world.